second half, we struggled to manage the chaos, didn't we? Or in my opinion, that's where we struggled the most. Little bit unstructured in terms of sort of what we need to do when individual pressure comes. So if in reality, what are you going to face for the majority of today?
High pressure.
Hard individual pressure. So if you don't deal with it today, it's going to be a hell of a long 40 minutes. All right. Outcomes if we've got individual pressure.
Press breakers.
Press breakers. Okay. So we haven't been calling press breakers. We've not really been doing them. We're relying on dropping and playing. Obviously, you get sense in a minute. What's your outcome? What's your relative success if you're being pressed?
In the court.
In the court, how do you do that?
Play ball forward.
You've got to find forward passes. You've got to put yourself in position to find forward passes. Yeah, you've got to put yourself in areas of the court as pivots to receive forward passes. But it's really important, and I've talked about it the last couple of weeks, is we've got into the habit of this. This is our setup. Yeah, and it's killing us because as soon as the ball comes wide, you're facing your own goal. So the only option you've got is to drive centrally in the middle of the court where you get jumped on. Yeah, and or what you're actually doing is inviting pressure here as well, and we're struggling to find the solution. I need one of my wingers, whichever one is the least mobile, the one who's more likely to come under the ball than go beyond the ball and earn backs, to make sure he's flatter. We've got one high, fine, I'm okay with that, but understand that I need somebody else here so that if we play and we drop and we switch, we're not out here and receiving facing our own goal with zero support. Yeah, we're under the ball, receiving here to take a positive first touch and then go, okay, my options now are there or there. Yeah, and we've had a lot of success against Loughborough in the past with pivot, opening and switching, and this being the diagonal ball that you find. Why? Because they press aggressively and they press high, but they're not great at tracking your runners. Okay, but that can only happen if we do it right here on the opposite side of the court. And it's really fucking important because we're really bad at it at the minute. And that's where a lot of my frustration comes from, is almost all of you are receiving the ball and facing your own goal and having to travel here and then find solutions. I don't want you to find solutions. Yeah, I'm giving you solutions. You've just got to put yourself in the position to actually accept them. All right?
Yeah.
Really important today. That's all I'm talking about in possession. Because what I want today, we've talked about this about Loughborough before, is we have to find forward passes, because as soon as you play a forward pass, every single one of their players sinks under the ball. Out of possession. All right? We're Reds. Really important, pivots don't start too central, okay? Because I'm not sure at the moment we're being brave enough as wingers to dictate which one of us is going high. So I want my pivots as experienced players, maybe not so much Reece, but I want my pivots to go, I'm coming here, or I'm going here, which then goes, that's my job, okay? Maybe not that obvious, because I don't want to be 2-1-1, okay? We're still going to build into it a little bit. But once we've done that, what have we got to do when we're getting pressure on this here? Because we're not doing it well enough at the moment, and it's why we're having to chase backwards a lot. We have to block the line, man. Yeah? My two frustrations at the moment watching games back is, in possession, we're not facing forward enough, which means we're not coming deep enough to receive, and out of possession, we're allowing so many passes and parallels and dribbles to come down here. Nah, man. That's a difficult dribble to face. It is. Because once he's chipped it, yeah, you're going against your momentum to do it. That dribble in there, much easier. Much easier to chase him into the middle of the court. I'd rather he be dribbling through the middle of the court and everybody else can sink on it and we win it. If we win it in the middle of the court, well, what are we fucking in front of?
Goal.
The goal. If we win it back here, what are they getting? They're getting kicking. We're not even getting success from pressing, so what's the point of pressing? If we don't do this principle right, we may as well not press. Okay? So get this bit right, why, and you'll get success today. Alright? Yeah. I think you're in for a difficult game.
Do you think it's a knock-on effect though of us not being good enough whenever the keeper has the ball, the way we're set up and the winger coming into the middle?
Yeah.
So I think it's like, because we're almost pressing as a three, we feel that that cover's not there, which is why we're not really blocking the line.
Yeah.
We show them middle of the court, that passing and pivot's so easy because we don't have the opposite winger tucking in.
You need to start setting up as the...
Yeah, we've got to start setting up.
I actually think it's a knock-on.
Yeah. So let's make sure we get this right. I want more communication between the lines today. Be loud. Fucking, even if the pivot's not in the right place, take some ownership as a pair and go, actually, we want him to go to this winger because he's shit. I'm going to go and get a little bit higher and I'm going to say to you, send him to me, send him to me, send him to me. Let's get louder, let's start communicating, let's start fucking dominating the court. Yeah? When we set out 2 or 3 years ago, I said we wanted to dominate the ball and dominate the court.
But even on that point, where do we want our fixtures to be? In front. Yeah. So we force them in. If they force the pass to the pivot, if our fixtures done the best job they can step on and drive. So we're going, we're going to give you this better option for us. And even if they find what they think is success,
100%.
we're still in a good position.
We need to get back to stepping on court. As the back two lines, like we had so much success last year and people won so much second balls, like from Ty or whoever it was, stepping on and scoring goals.
We've got like 2-3 game Genesis for it.
Yeah.
Got one in the grand final.
I think this is the biggest game of your season so far because I think today or elsewhere people will start to fall away, drop away a little bit. I think there's a few games that a few teams will drop away for. And like from my point of view, and this is me talking openly, I said at the start of the year I'm okay with losing 1 game in the first half of the season and 1 game in the second half of the season. That's what I kind of allowed us as a newish team. I don't want that to happen, but you've already lost 1, so don't go and lose today. Okay, make sure we come off court today having worked harder than them, because that's step 1, isn't it? Your intensity, you have to match their intensity, you have to match their battle, their fight. Okay, the bench has got to be as loud as it's been all fucking year. Yeah, and then you've got to make sure that your quality and your decision making in possession outweighs theirs, and it should because you're more experienced players. Okay, so let's make sure we go out, warm up properly, well, and fucking start the game right. Okay? Yeah. Sweet. Let's go. Go.
Warm up, yeah.
sand, but put this one off, stay middle, but allow them to play it in here. I'm going to step onto it, and you're stepping onto the loads, okay? All right, so keep allowing it. Yeah, but I want him in. At the moment, we're a bit out, and then it's a 1 versus 1, so if he gets it wrong or he steps off it, can we get him to sort of put him off it a little bit more and then make it aerial, yeah? Okay? If it goes out there, come across him, okay? Right, this box. Do long guys and doctrine too. Keep Miller on.
That's one of the first halves since maybe Genesis and maybe the other one where we clicked as a team.
That's
Worked really fucking well. There's more in this as well. Loads more.
Playing wise, that's the best half. Got by a country mile.
Well, I'll say it as well, boys. I do feel like, I know we've won games this year, but it's been very disjointed. And that first half then has just shown us all that when we do start clicking as a team, that's how we're going to fucking blow teams away.
Listen, well done. Alright? That's a team that makes me less miserable. Okay? That's the best half of futsal that any team in England has played this year. And I haven't seen them all. But I'm telling you now, that's the best half of futsal any team's played in this season. Alright? But you're only halfway through it.
Yeah.
Okay? It's 3-1. It should be 8, 9, 10. Okay? But we've been here before. Okay? We were here last week. We've got to go out and start the second half exactly the same way. Okay? That's the well done. I don't like doing that. Right, what's giving you joy? What's giving you the most joy? Blocking the line. Okay, it's the first time all season you've done it properly, and now you're starting to see the benefits of doing it because there isn't a team in the country who are good enough to play in here and then play beyond you. You play in here, you go back, you invite more pressure. You then step on, you jump, you go, you make it more. Okay, and the only thing that's missing is finishing when you win it back in this area. Yeah, that's the only thing that's missing. You've hit the post like 5 times from them. Okay. Start getting them on target and they'll start going in. Your out of possession work is what will finish the game off. Your in possession work's been class. Why? What else though? Fucking passed it forward. And I don't have to stand there going forward pass, forward pass, forward pass. Because every time you've got it and you've seen a pivot, you've played it and you've followed it, and what do? They sink under the fucking ball. And then we've got people coming round, okay? And you've hit the target a couple of times, which is always nice.
They are giving us like 20 yards of space.
Yeah, which is fine. I told you they get flat as a front three, okay? So they're playing exactly as we expected, and you're playing the way we need to play. But you've got to go and do it for another 20 minutes, okay? I haven't got loads of tactical stuff to go and tell you, okay? But the intensity is what's going to win you the game, yeah? Everything you've done in the first half has been class, but you've got to do it for the next 20, because if you drop off and they get the next one, who's going to be the one who's on the up? Where's the momentum going to go? Learn from last week. First goal goes in, second goal goes in, yeah? And then all of a sudden it's chaos against bottom of the league, okay? We've got to make sure we stay out of that chaos. Let's use him a little bit more if we need to. Yeah, if we earn the court and then we get split into a 2-2 because we've travelled through and it's not happened, drop it to him. Let him walk up. Yeah, use the court, use the time. You've got to be able to manage the intensity of the game as well now. Now the challenge has shifted from what you can do with the ball tactically and technically to what you can do without it mentally. Okay, in terms of game management as well. All right.
I think, like, in terms of what you said about them giving us so much space. As pivots, as a winger, it feels like you don't even need to hide and then show. Just stand on the line, because every time as wingers we receive it, the pass down the line is there. But sometimes we're waiting for you because you're used to hiding and then showing. Just show, and we can play straight away.
On your strong side, it's just literally just play it straight away.
Honestly,
You get the ball, play it.
The line's our best friend today, well, especially in that first half, because it's gaping down the line. Like, they're not even trying to close it. They're so fixated on closing the middle with the body shape. Yeah, it's so easy to play and cut.
So a little bit tactically on what we can do, or what I want you to look at now, because they've started to do it because they're losing. So as we get to a point of playing line here, yeah, they're now starting to double up really aggressively here. So I said to Tyler, pop in here for that one through there, and then if he sinks, then the next one coming round has a little bit more space. But play and get in here quickly, because as the double comes, it's a little one to be helped in there. But know that if it goes in there and it breaks down, middle of the court, stop the transition, okay? And only because you're quite bad for it, is when it's developing here, like this, and you're on this side of the court, I need you to get higher so that if it breaks down, you're closer to affect it, because I don't want you dropping, because that invites the 2v1. I'd rather you be stepping on and smashing somebody and fouling them in here. Okay? I know you like doing that. Alright?
Merry Christmas.
Right, that's it, let's go. Same side, get ready, because if you can't match that intensity, you won't go back on. Hey, we've got more of this, let's go.
Yeah. And like I say, quick results as well, this one. Yeah, intensity needs to stay the same.
stop letting it happen where they're stepping onto things in here. Defensively, like, we need to organise better and get pressure on the fucking ball. Fraser's the only one who can shoot from distance. Yet every time somebody makes a little forward run into here, there isn't a threat. Everyone fucking sinks. Stay out, put pressure on this one, the guy who's going to actually take the shot. Communicate ball.
Just that from the kick-ins, right? When they have a kick-in, they've got two over it. Two of you just step forward and take responsibility. It's basics. We're just letting you leave it back.
Two here, box out. Simple as that. Listen, well done for getting over the line, okay? It's a big win, okay, because they're doing well. And listen, I thought, like I said in the first half, you were unbelievable. I think you started the second half well, and you tailed off a little bit because not managing games well enough. The second goal you gave them, and we did give it them, we made 2 or 3 mistakes and compounded the first one, the second one and the third one, to let them get that momentum 4-2, exactly like we did last week. Those are the periods of the game we've got to get better at managing. Maybe it's down to me. We had an experienced 4-1 in theory. Yeah, we've got to get better at managing. But well done for getting over the line and fucking seeing it through. All right?
Hey, big 3 points, yeah?
It's not free. 1, 2, 3, 4!